but the divorce rate is too damn high already, and you don't need to add to the percentage. Welcome back, gentlemen, to another episode of Tarot with T. My name is T, and this is Tarot. Virgo Capricorn Taurus, step on up. Let's get on with it. Capricorn Lamb. Okay, here we go. So this is a tarot card reading for the Capricorn gentlemen. Ladies, you're more than welcome to cross watch, but this tarot card reading genuinely isn't for you. Gentlemen, we are going to be talking about what is going on in your less love life and more your like sexual life. Okay, so here we go right away. You've got the Devil card in reverse. Devil card is also just a representation of your wants and your desires, and sort of that I can't quite wrap my head around it way. And I always find that fawns are that innocence between being a sheep and being a human, and just that constant desire to live in both worlds. I really like that for you, because I feel like you're trying to fall in love, but you don't really know where to start. Capricorn, you have the Wheel of Fortune up in the upright for you, and these ladies here are just reminding you that your wishes and your desires have to be focused. You can't be trying to go in every direction, and you can't try and have multiple relationships somewhere. It's just not going to work out for you. Because you are an earth sign and because you are a mutable sign, you are constantly flowing through things. So understand that if you are just know that you don't do well in multiple relationships. Okay, Strength card right after that. You are wrestling with something, but you also have the upper hand. You're stronger than what you're wrestling. You are the strength. You also carry yourself in a way that allows people to really feel like they are connected to you, and that's because you're Capricorn. You're very out there first. The last card you have in this row is the Six of Cups, and I feel like you genuinely have the desire to be in a really loving relationship. You're just too busy watching other people's relationships to have your own. I keep hearing voyeur and voyeurism as I'm reading, and I think what's really going on is you're watching somebody's relationship and you're lusting after it. Your next row here, Capricorn, you have the Knight of Wands, and I think what's really going on is that you are looking to take that next step and either get on the dating websites, or you're really starting to push yourself to go out more and be seen. I like that energy for you, because you tend to hide behind your gentleness and your softness, when in reality people need to actually see you, Capricorns. Who is this in the reverse? You have Nine of Wands in the reverse. I think you've got a lot going on. I think really this is your energy here in the background. Here, I'll turn it up right for you. There in the background, I think this is you. I think you're shining a light on all the other things that are going on. Remember how I was saying you were watching a relationship? I think you're actually watching this relationship as you're walking by, and you're attempting to ignite a fire, but it's still very much in the background and in the distance. And I don't think, especially seeing that card in the reverse for me, I don't think you're taking the steps quite yet to move yourself forward into finding a partner. Queen of Chalice, it's time to open up your heart. It's time to become full of wonder and surprise and happiness. It's time to allow people to see you and find you and want to be with you. Capricorn gentlemen, you are such an amazing energy, and you're always so sweet and always so loving and kind, but you tend to shy away from your happiness because I think you you want to give it away to everyone else, but you're scared to receive it for yourself, which doesn't really make sense, because in order to really give true love to someone, you have to first love yourself. Knight of Cups came out, falling out for you here at the top of the deck. I really like this energy for you because it's telling you that it's time to be open to receiving love. Right after that, you have the Nine of Wands falling out, and I like this because it's telling you that you have indeed gone ahead and put down your walls. You have decided to let go of things that don't serve your purpose and allowed them to fall away. The last card falling out for you is the Temperance card. That equality, that balance, that having it all for yourself, and your ability to give away what isn't serving you in a healthy way. At the top of the deck, when I finish shuffling that first row, you have the 10 of Pentacles here, which is telling me that indeed when you start putting that proper energy into finding a partner, that person is going to be the right person for you. Interesting. Yeah. Top of the deck. Justice in the reverse. I'm not saying that you're not going to get what you want out of this relationship. I'm just thinking that at the beginning, it'll work out in due time, is what I heard. Okay. So over your this is the Knave, but in other words, it would be your Knight. I apologize. I'm still kind of getting up. Your Knight of Knives, you have the Seven of Swords, and the Seven of Swords always talks to me and tells me that you need to keep some of your thoughts and your ideas to yourself still, especially young in the relationship. Like, don't go telling the person all your hopes and dreams just yet. Allow the relationships to bloom and flourish at a very gentle pace. You have the Devil card out here again for you, which is really interesting to me because that is also Capricorn energy, but you are also here in the reverse, which I find really interesting because you did fall out in the reverse here for your other Devil card, and it's just telling me that over your Nine of Wands, that you have your own energy holding you back. Oh, Nine of Wands is out twice as well. Nine of Wands is out twice, and the Devil card is out twice. Oops. Here we go. And I find that really interesting because over both those energies, you have this calmness about you. And I think that's what's going to help keep you steady here, Capricorn, is the fact that you rely on your earth energy to not allow you to fall off the bandwagon when people are like, but you've gone through like 4 relationships in the last 6 months and you're still not giving up. And you're like, no, why would I? I'm looking for the right person, and that takes time. You're very level-headed about it, and I think that's what's throwing people off, and I think that's kind of where you're getting your lack of justice from, is because people aren't really giving you your peace. Okay, so the last 2 cards here are the Queen of Chalice, so the Queen of Cups, and then the very beginning card of this tarot deck. And together, it's telling me that you indeed will receive a brand newness from this relationship that is going to be coming towards you. But we both know and we both feel like it's not just going to show up the first time around. It's going to take some sorting out. And I know that because you're a Capricorn, because you're an earth sign, because you're so loving and thoughtful and thought-provoking, that you're not going to have an issue waiting for that right person, because you yourself, Cap, understand that you are worth it. So gentlemen, if you would like a personal tarot card reading, there'll be a link in the description box below. Please go ahead and comment, because I kind of want to know the drama. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel and like the channel. It takes no extra effort out of your day. Have a lovely day, and we will see you soon, Capricorn. Bye. Welcome back, Taurus the Bull, to another episode of Tarot with T. My name is T, and this is Tarot. Thank you so much for coming and spending some time with me. Let's just jump straight on into the messages. All right, you've got the Strength card falling out for you first. Okay, Taurus the Bull, we are talking about being in relationships or getting into relationships. We're talking about relationships. Whatever that looks like for you, please take whatever resonates and leave the rest. Okay, Taurus, it's really interesting because you start off with the Strength card in the upright, and then your next two cards are in the reverse. So let's talk about it. First, we've got, is this a Magician? Nope, Ace of Wands. But Ace of Wands is out in the reverse. I'm feeling like you are not successful right now in love, because it's in the reverse card, and then because you have the Strength card out right after that, it's telling me right now that you're... Okay, I just got an image because there's somebody working construction just outside my house, so bear with. But I got this image of you banging a nail, and the nails keep bending. So you're like, boom, boom, and it bends, and then you go to bang the nail again, and then you've got this bent nail in the wood, so you have to keep taking it out and prying it out, and it's just annoying. So you're having to use all your strength, and that you don't completely lose it right now, because the next card to fall out for you is the King of Pentacles in the reverse, which is telling me that your finances have been affected. Your productivity is down, your ability to make money is down, and then you have the Six of Swords, but the Six of Swords came out in the reverse. Which normally would tell me that things are going well for you, but the way I'm reading this right now is that your finances are being dealt with, and your Six of Swords are being dealt with, and instead of being taken off into this beautiful fairy tale land, you're having to just like, you're coming home mean, and you're coming home angry, and you're frustrated, and you're not getting what you need both at work and at home. Maybe because you're in the relationship already, or because you want a relationship, you're just in this struggle mode that you can't quite get over things. Yeah, okay, let's figure out the next row. The next row for you has the King of Swords, and I'm feeling like your inabilities are going to turn upright. You are going to become able to do things, but the King of Swords, that is the king of your thought process, right? So I think what's going on is because your earth sign is in the reverse and your struggles are something that is very close to you. You are struggling to be affectionate at home. You are struggling to open up your heart and discuss the right things. And then I only say that because right after that you also have the Seven of Swords, right? Like, this person is struggling to find the happiness that they deserve, and they're struggling to communicate that with their partner or with themselves. And you need to communicate that with both things, because you need to have with authority within your own actions as well as authority within your own household. And if you don't have those two things, it's no wonder why your king is in reverse. Your king of pentacles is in reverse, is because your energy is not where it needs to be, and you're focusing on the negative instead of trying to figure out how to fix this. Not, I shouldn't even say fix it. I mean alter it, change it so that this is not an occurrence whatsoever. Okay, last card to fall out is the Seven of Chalice, the Seven of Cups. So just as I was saying, is that the Seven of Cups ultimately focuses on self. Ultimately, out of all the things that are going on in your life, I think what's going on for you right now, Taurus the Bull, is that you aren't focused on yourself. You're focusing all your extra energy elsewhere, like in your finances, in trying to find a relationship or being in the relationship you're in, but you've lost yourself in all of that, and you have no connection with what's going on right now with you. You're pushing things down and you're pushing things away and to the side, and you're like, oh, well, I'll deal with it later. Gentlemen, that's not how we go about life. Strength card and your King of Chalice, please, or King of Cups. Okay. Okay, this is falling out in between these two cards, and the Fool and the Strength card is leading me to tell you that you definitely need to switch things up. It's like this is the time where you need to stop being so concerned with how people feel about you and start thinking about how you think about yourself. Not how you feel about yourself, how you think about yourself. Are you currently grounded right now? Are you meditating right now? Are you getting counseling right now? Are you playing sports right now? Are you getting out your extra testosterone and energy someplace healthy right now? Because if you are not doing any of those things, you're gonna have a lot of difficulties. Okay, I want you to see something here. Okay, these are the cards that fell out for you. Ace of Swords, this is the card I wanted. Then you have the Ace of Wands. And then you have the Magician. One. You need to start something new. New thought process, new action, new manifestation. And because the card that fell out for you at the very beginning was the Fool card, I implore you, Taurus the Bull, to start over. Start over. Start over. Scrap the old idea. Rewrite the business plan. Take a couple of deep breaths. Over your King of Swords, you have the 10 of Rods. You have the Empress falling out with it. So this is telling me that the old things that need to go away need to be taken all the way to the top of that hill, and they need to be pushed off into the river, and they need to just float away, and for them to never come across your brain space ever again. The Empress coming out for you is telling you that your big boss energy needs to come flooding in. And I find it really interesting because the king has this beautiful little maiden sitting in front of him, and he's just like, oh. But this is really what he wants. Right? As cute as she is, you want somebody that you can go all the way to the top with. Over your 7 swords, you have the Page Cups. So it's time to open your heart and allow something to come in and take a hold of you and grip you and seize your energy and see where it goes. You have the 5 Cups. There's no point sitting here crying over the spilled milk. It's spilled. That sucks. But the reality is you have 2 cups left standing. So it's not over yet. You still have some gas in the engine. Let's go. You have 7 pentacles falling over your 7 swords with your 7 pentacles already out. So 777 may be significant to you. 333, 111. You might be seeing those numbers. Okay. 7 pentacles falling out over your 5 cups, over your page of cups, over your 7 swords. Pages are messengers. If you don't take this golden opportunity that somebody is going to almost hand you, and you're going to sit and cry over those spilled cups, I personally will hunt you down and cry. And then I will be crying because Capricorn or Taurus, you deserve the best. And for you to not chase your dreams doesn't make sense to me. Okay, so over your 7 of cups, you have the Knight of Rods in the reverse. I just heard giddy up, get your fire started, or don't. And I heard it's time to get warm, get your fire started, because the rains are coming. Chariot in the reverse. And then you have 10 of Swords in the reverse. And all these cards are telling me that you are wanting so much more for yourself, but you are afraid a little bit to take the next plunge. And especially if it comes to finding a romantic partner, you have to genuinely be okay with letting go of the past and embracing the new future, because whether you like it or not, it's already on its way, and you just derailing the train is not going to keep the cargo from eventually showing up. It will take longer, but it's still going to show up. If you would like a personal tarot read, my beautiful Taur and the Bulls, you are more than welcome to message me. The link will be in the description box below. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and have yourselves a beautiful day. Bye, Taurus. Welcome back, Virgo the God, to another episode of Tarot with T. My name is T, and this is tarot. I am really excited to be reading for you. I feel like it's really been a long time since I've read for earth signs, and it's been a long time since I've read for men. So, men, go ahead and get comfortable. Go ahead and get comfortable. Get comfortable. We're talking about relationships, and as I begin to shuffle, the first card that falls out for you is the Lover's card. Ooh, I like it for you. All right, Virgo, gentlemen, if you are looking for love right now, Death card right after that. Let's figure this out, because Lovers and then the Death card. Page Rods. Rods are fire signs, so like Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. The Hierophant. Ooh, this is getting juicy. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel since you're already sitting here doing nothing anyway. That would greatly help me out. Subscription button is like right here. Ooh, you're even popping out for yourself here. Okay, Hermit. Okay, so top of the deck here is the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. I'm also going to show you the Fool card here. Those are 2 major arcana, and when they're sitting together like this, it tells me that you're not taking risks, and this is also not the time to take risks. Okay, so you have the Lover's card, the Death card, and the Page of Rods as your first set of cards out here. And to me, it's screaming that you're in a relationship with somebody that doesn't exactly make you happy. They kind of bring out the worst in you, and they make you feel selfish, and they make you have to be selfish. Let's get the tea. So Virgo gentlemen, if you are currently in a relationship, I feel like this tarot read is for you. But if you're not in a relationship, I feel like you're gonna be sitting here like, well, none of this applies to me. It's because it won't. Okay, yeah, because you have the Knight of Pentacles out in the reverse with this. And normally this would scream to me like a slow, steady relationship, but when it's in the reverse, it tells me that it's so slow that it's not even moving. Queen of Pentacles, though. I feel like you want to treat this woman and have been treating this woman like a goddess, and she's been receptive of that energy. The Sun card is out. She's been receptive of that energy, but because she's a fire sign, I feel like you're Four of Pentacles, you're having to like dig deep to find that love. Like, this relationship isn't coming easy. This isn't exactly what you've wanted and desired for yourself. It's kind of just happening to you and not for your highest good. 10 of Pentacles, you want this to work out. You want this to be something that makes you really happy. But I think the universe is telling you that this is just genuinely a dream. That this person isn't the right person for you, but you want them to be. You have the you have the Magician out. Okay, here's what I'm getting from this. This person might be a lot of fun and might be doing all the things you want them to be doing in all those fun ways, but the reality is the relationship outside of the bedroom is toxic. Like, you're not healthy for each other, and I think you both want this relationship to work, but it's not a healthy relationship for you. Judgment card. Yeah, you are her knight in shining armor. And I think genuinely you could make it work, but Spirit just told me you shouldn't make it work. All right, you've got the Hierophant, 5 of Rods. You want to marry this girl. You do. You want to marry this girl. Because there's also the Hermit card and the Knight of Rods. So you want to take this relationship from just being a page. You want to take it to the next level. And part of me is like, congratulations for being man enough to take this relationship to the next level. But the divorce rate is too damn high already, and you don't need to add to the percentage. Strength card. Strength card has been out for every single earth sign. And genuinely really are sending me a whole vibe. Queen of Wands. She is your gem. You really like this chick. And you know what? Do whatever makes you happy, bro. I'm not here to tell you what to do. I'm just giving you low-key advice. 4 of Wands. She really does it for you. You really like being with this girl. She's fiery, she's spicy. Hermit, Knight of Rods, please. And the Judgment card keeps falling out, and I think people are looking at your relationship and they're seeing what's gonna happen, And because you're an earth sign, you're just so sweet and loving, Virgo, that no one wants to see you unhappy. Three of Cups, but I think when you two are together and people don't see your relationship, people don't see the fieriness and the passion you have for each other. But I think when you're together out, that there are sides of your partner that you don't see until you're with more than one person, and those sides are not healthy sides. And the reason why the Judgment card keeps falling out for you and showing itself in all the time is, I think you have to see the forest through the trees and understand that just because she's a beautiful, fun, sexy woman and that part of the relationship is just ridiculous, but the relationship itself is not just that. Two Pentacles. And this Two of Pentacles is telling me to say to you that you need to see all sides of this person. You can't just get a full frontal all the time. Eight of Swords. It's fun, it's frivolous, but at the same time, you've got to make sure that no one is gonna get physically hurt unnecessarily. Okay, you've got Eight of Swords, you've also got the Eight of Wands. So 8 and 8 are gonna be very significant to you. I just heard 808 and heartbreak. And you have the Queen of Swords. At the top of the deck. I'm feeling like a lot of Virgo men have this issue a lot of the time is because for the most part, our love language is a very subservient, loving, giving relationship where we want to give our all to the person, but we also expect that back when, I should say, if the other person doesn't understand that that is how you receive love, you feel judgment in yourself that you're doing too much, that you're doing the most, and that you're doing everything in this relationship by yourself, when the other person doesn't understand that receiving is also your love language. So Virgo gentlemen, I implore you to really figure out what it is that you want out of this, because the Hierophant is out here. The Lover's card is out here. If you want to take this relationship to the next step, see this person in all of their light, in all of their glory, see all of their flaws, because if you're just going to pick and choose what you want to see out of this person and ignore the rest, that's not going to cut it. Especially if you're thinking long-term marriage, having kids, bringing a next generation into your lives together, that if you're going to do that, you need to understand what all of that encompasses. All right? So, Virgo gentlemen, if you would like a personal tarot read, there will be a link in the description box below. Leave a comment and let me know all the drama. Please do. I love hearing the tea. Like, comment, subscribe. Have a beautiful week, and I will see you gentlemen soon. Bye.